Hello, Division 7. I am making this video. I hope it's going to work. I'm just experimenting here. I'm doing a Zoom call with nobody here, just me, and I'm recording it so that I can share it with you guys and help you out, I hope. So all year we have been practicing our all the facts and doing addition, and many of you have gotten your certificates for addition. And I'm noticing as I look at people doing extra math that some people, it looks like to me that maybe you've forgotten some of the little rules and tricks that we're using before. And I just wanted to remind you of those. I do know that, or at least I think in extra math, you have to answer the questions in order. You can't just skip the hard ones and go on to the easier ones like we can do on the paper. But you should still be able to get all of the easy ones done really well and perfectly. So I'm just going to show you what I've noticed. So I'm going to try to share my screen here with you. So let me see, share screen. Okay. Okay, share. Okay, so I've got this little thing that I kind of made that I'm hoping will help you. I'm going to play it and I'm going to pause it along the way and talk so I can explain. So when you do extra math, it creates a grid, and I'm just going to, okay. It creates a grid like this afterwards that shows you how well you did. All the greens mean that this person got all of those green ones right within 3 seconds. And I think they got the yellow ones right within 10 seconds. I'm not exactly positive. And I guess if it's a gray like that, that might mean that they didn't get that one. So this is not bad, pretty good. And if you look at this grid, you're gonna notice that the whole top row is all adding 0. Then this is adding 1, this is adding 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so I'm just going to show you, if you use the tricks that we've learned, how many of these you should be able to do really, really fast. Because I want you to get quickly through the addition so you can get into subtraction and get to those multiplication questions. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. So we always talk about the ones that are easiest to do first. And the ones that are easiest to do is adding 0, because adding 0 does not change your number at all. If I put a little yellow dot to show you all the ones here that are adding 0. That many questions are just not even changing the number, just adding 0. So those ones you should be able to get all in green, no problem. Okay, the next one of the easiest ones is adding 1. And I put a little green dot besides all the ones that are adding 1. There should be a green dot here too, I guess. All adding 1. Adding 1, is just like counting up by 1 more. So that should be one that's really fast for you to do. So far, these 2 rows all the way around should be super easy. All right, let's continue. The next easy one, adding 2. So adding 2 is like adding 1, except for you're going up by 2, which isn't too much more difficult. So if I've got 5 plus 1, it's 6. 5 plus 2 is going to be 6, 7. So these ones, all the blue dots are adding 2 on. So that should be pretty quick. Let's go on. What's the next one that we know about? This purple diagonal line. 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, 4 plus, what are these ones? Do you know? Those are the friendly tens. That diagonal line, each of those adds up to 10. That's one that you need to remember. It's a really important one to remember because it can help you with other questions too. So try to remember, and if you don't know, you should be really quick. What goes with 6 to make 10? 4. What goes with 5 to make 10? 5. What goes with 9 to make 10? 1. What goes with 8 to make 10? 2. Okay, so just try to remember those friendly tens, okay? All right, I'm going to continue. The next one that would be is this diagonal line. This diagonal line here, 0 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4. Those are the doubles. Doubles are super important. If you know the doubles, you already know the 2 times tables. So you have to remember the doubles. And if you don't know them, it's just a matter of memorizing. Get your mom or dad to drill you, or learn a song. I posted a song once in Class Dojo. I'll look for another one that'll help you remember the doubles. Okay, so I really want you to remember those ones. And then you'll be able to get all of those ones right. Let's continue. Oops. There we go. Now, what are these ones? 9 plus 0, 9 plus 2, 9 plus... These are all the 9s. And remember, 9s are really fun to work with because it's like adding 10. If I had 10 plus 2, I would have 12, a 1 and a 2, 10 plus 2. If I have 9 plus 2, I can imagine in my head that the 9 is a 10, say 12, and then just take 1 off to get 11. So for all of these, like this one here, 9 plus 4. Well, if it was 10 plus 4, it'd be 14. So 9 plus 4 is 1 less, 13. 9 plus 9, well, that's a double. So you should know right away 18. But you could think, well, if it was a 10 plus 9, it would be 19. Take away 1 is 18. So you're just pretending it's a 10 and then taking 1 away. The 9s are actually another really easy one that I think that most of you know, but you might have forgotten. And sometimes when you go into doing it in a different format, like you're used to doing it on the paper and you're used to me reminding you, now you have to remember on your own. So that's why I'm sending out this little reminder for you. I hope it's going to help. Okay, the next one is a little bit harder. It's not quite as easy. I don't know if you can see those little tiny pink dots. This is adding 8. So you can use sort of the same strategy as adding 9. This time, though, you can pretend the 8 is a 10 and then take 2 off. So if it was 8 plus, let's say 8 plus 7, I can imagine, first of all, it could be 17, because if it was 7 plus 10, it would be 17, and then take 2 off. So I would end up with 15. 7 take away 2 is 5. So I would have 15, 1, 5 instead of 1, 7. Okay, that one's a little trickier because you have to take away 2, which is a little harder than taking away 1, but not that much harder, right? Not for you guys. All right. So if you remember all of those tricks when you're doing your extra math, this is how many of them you're going to know. Just hold on. Oh, there we go. So I'm stopping it. All of the ones that have a dot are all the ones that you would know that are the easy, fast ones. That only leaves how many more difficult ones? Let's see. I'll play it a little long. I'm going to erase all of the ones that had a dot. I just erased them. And now I'm only left with these little ones here. 3 plus 4, 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 7, 4 plus 5, 4 plus 3, 5 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 5 plus 6, 5 plus 7, 6 plus 7, 6 plus 5, 6 plus 3. Those aren't even hard, are they? 7 plus 4, 7 plus 5, 7 plus 6. So there's some tricks for learning those ones too. I don't know if one I'll just show you now. If I already know that doubles 5 plus 5 is 10, I can look at 5 plus 4 and go, oh, well, 5 plus 5 is 10. So 5 plus 4 would have to be 1 less because 4 is 1 less than 5. So I would have 9. I could do the same thing with 5 plus 6. If I know that 5 plus 5 is 10, then 5 plus 6 is going to be 1 more. It's going to be 11. So that's one of the ways. Here too, 7, 6. 7 plus 6. Well, that's almost like 7 plus 7, which is a double. And if you know your doubles, you would know that's 14. So 7 plus 6 is going to be 1 less. It's going to be 13. So you can look what they call those, the almost double. Almost doubles. So they're so close to being a double. If you know the double, then you can either be adding 1 or taking away 1 from your answers and getting the correct answers. So Division 7, I hope this helps you. I've been looking at your scores and I'm like, those kids, I know that they had those before, so why are they forgetting them now? And I think it's just because it's a different format and you're not used to having to answer it on a computer, and you're not also, you can't skip the ones that maybe are a little harder. You got to still figure those ones out. I really don't want you counting on your fingers. I want you to remember the little tricks that we've been learning. So I'm going to post this video for you. I hope it's going to be helpful for you. And yeah, good luck, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to stop it.